HubSpot stock crashed massively over the past few months, and I will tell exactly why. And should you buy, sell, or hold the stock, I have an exact recommendation. So today we're gonna deep dive into the data. So let's start. What happened recently? Why does this chart look so horrible? So first of all, we have the earnings, which were actually quite good, as you can see here. HubSpot just tumble as growth outlook disappoints. And this is the headline. But when you take a look at the um, quarter, they actually beat the earnings for the third quarter. So slightly beat for the EPS, also EPS gap actual, and also revenue surprise, 22 million more than expected. So pretty good. And especially when you take a look at all these AI concerns on the business. So why has this stock fallen, over 15%? This stock tumbled because the growth outlook disappoints, and what exactly means is that this is slowing slightly from 20% for the previous quarter of 90%, and on the next year also expected revenue growth of 15% over the next 12 months, and the market expected more, like it should be like 20%. So yeah, this was a bit unexpected, and that's why the stock went really down. And when you take a look at how many percent we lose on that day, it's pretty massive. So we started at 416, went down 20% almost. Now we have on 15% lose. We just made 5% the next day. I tell you why this is really interesting. As you can see here in the articles, we have actually the revenue also expected is a bit lower. But you just also have to keep in mind that they already have brightened the outlook for the third quarter. So yeah, actually they come back now, and that's why investors are a bit not really good. But what is important is on the business side, right? Is software eating everything, or is AI gonna replace like HubSpot? And yeah, I mean, all this software as a service and the iCloud pop firms have the importance of implementing AI, right? And I think the HubSpot is doing that pretty good. And the AI focus reshape its long-term competitive edge. And yeah, I absolutely hope that they implement them good. I've seen it. I use it, HubSpot, every single day. I've seen some changes on there, I think, but still there are some competitors who have done this a bit better, and so I really hope that they're crushing it. And yeah, when you take a look at the valuation, I think it's still good. Currently we're not profitable, but the debt is now really low, and we will have a price earning ratio on the next years estimated. For 28 is actually 23. That's pretty good. As you can see here, 26, only 19%, maybe 15%. So this is why investors are a bit shocked. But we take a look at the 27 year and 28. We have good growth rates. And so I think that's, there's no doubt that HubSpot will still continue. And even if they do like 18%, it's still good because, 18% and estimated forward EPS of 34 is okay in my opinion. Like absolutely, I mean, if you take a look at Apple, like Apple has currently, also they grow like 10, maybe 20%, or like 10 to 15%, and yeah, they have similar price earning ratios. So yeah, pretty similar. I think HubSpot has more potential. Why? Because they have amazing margins. Amazing when you take a look at like gross profit margin, 84% is crazy. They will be profitable in the next month because of the positive cash flow. They will actually, be really profitable. So that's what I really like about the stock is the margin. and combined with growth is really really good. They have growth like 20%. What I like about the business is that they have current revenue. So if you take a look at, if you want to do HubSpot, just HubSpot, pull it down, okay. Like I want just HubSpot. So look at this. Okay, we have here the knowledge base, but when you take a look at the price, oh, I don't know why it's not here. What, like HubSpot price? I really like. It's similar to Microsoft. You can get a demo, and they have good clients, as you can see here. And they also have, when you take a look at, I don't know why prices are not shown, but they have like a model like 20%, like $20 per month, something like this. And that's pretty good because if you have a CRM, a customer relationship management, you won't change it like overnight. You're not like ChatGPT. You're not thinking about, oh, which AI to use for which task. Maybe you want to know something, and maybe you ask Perplexity in order to research, or ChatGPT in order to write something. So I think that's the difference. By HubSpot, if you have once the demo, you put all your data, like all your contacts, you synchronize it with your Gmail. So you actually, when you all have this email and just checking all this management of the customers, it's difficult to jump over to a new software where you have to export all the data. And yeah, also the fact that you're already comfortable with, you know how to deal with it. I found it really good just to have a free demo, and yeah, the costs are low for the free demo, and when you just purchase, it's just insane margins. So yeah, and also with the AI, they have less support, less people in the support. So yeah, I think that's also a chance. So I'm actually bullish. I mean, the stock is a bit hot, like 34 is still not that low, but yeah, I mean, there is a chance also that this is why the stock went so up. Why Alphabet maybe could buy HubSpot. I still see that Salesforce or another company could just buy HubSpot. It's absolutely possible. Yeah, and if not, it's still okay. But this is just the fact that they can profit from, or the stock. Yeah, like as you can see, the chart looks not that nice, but I think we will just end this. We have three lows. At 400, we break through. That's a bit bad. If we go back, I think we have a quite good chance that we just stay here in the line, and maybe we close the gap on, go back to 560. I think this is possible if they just implement AI, have less people in the support business. I think then they have really better earnings. And yeah, so I'm bullish. We have to. I would not maybe buy today, but if they go back like here, because I'm not buying in the falling knife. So when we go back, I will maybe buy. Just a recommendation, just my opinion. Yeah, like, because it's probably that we will close this gap. Because we already have also, like, the long-term game, we will grow. Like, that's why I think the stock cannot really fall really more. We've already really pessimistic on the HubSpot stock. I mean, we have really positive analysts. And yeah, so that's my opinion on HubSpot. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys see you in the next video.